Hello, my friend Tiffany Carroll here, and in this time together, we're going to be taking a journey in a guided practice that will help you to go deeper into an awareness of your character, the character that you choose to be in your money love story. So this is only going to make sense if you took part in the money love journey, if you were on the webinar or watched the replay of the webinar. If you want more details about that, check the show notes below. This is a powerful practice that activates your I've never said it like this before, which is why I was pausing. A very interesting thing about life is that our results, our experience of life cannot change until we change. We know this, we know, well, many of us know this, but yet we keep behaving and acting and responding in the same ways and looking for the same kinds of things, problems, issues. And then we don't get the results that we say that we want, and we feel like, well, what's the problem? Why is the universe not delivering? And typically what that does is it reinforces some kind of worthiness or unworthiness wound or story in our being. So, and this is kind of one of the main sort of sabotaging dynamics of any kind of deep personal growth. I would even go so far as to say personal growth that is the result of soul transformation or transformation at the level of the soul. So we have to become a different person, a different character in the movie of our life in order to change the destiny of our life, period. And here's the catch, is that our mind orients to the past, like past snapshots of ourselves, past experiences of ourselves. And because often the mind, especially disconnected from the heart, is on vigilant alert to keep us safe, it's generally going to reference the most fearful and most horrific aspects of the past, especially when we're in a present unknown, and then take that fear from the past experience and project it into the future. And then we're sort of locked in only ever being able to see ourselves and experience ourselves in this particular way, in this particular pattern. So we're talking about money here. We're talking about your relationship to money. When I asked you all on the webinar, which was so powerful, like, how many of you have a pattern with money that you repeat over and over again that just feels like you haven't experienced the direct access to power to change it, like for good, the direct access to power to change it for good? And most all of you said yes, you do have those. Of course, yes, Tiffany, I do. Most people do. Most people do. And perhaps, some people spend less amount of time in a negative pattern with money and others more, but all of us have some kind of backstory in relationship to money, whether it's from our personal experience or our familial experience or ancestral legacy. And it floods into the scene and ends up impacting how we are with money now. So in the money love journey, which is really about coming into our direct access with power, to power, in relationship to money, is a heroic act. I applaud you for even having the desire to want to take this on. It's huge. It's a big deal. And when you do it for yourself, you're not just doing it for yourself. You're doing it with you're actually altering consciousness itself. You are making space and possibility within consciousness itself for others. This is the trailblazing money work that we're doing together in Money Love. Make no mistake, it is heroic and trailblazing. So this short practice that we're going to do together is about visualizing your chosen character in your money love story so that you have a different reference point in your experience, in your psyche, in your day-to-day operations. You have a different reference point. One of the most challenging things about true metamorphosis is that we don't already have the reference point of what we're becoming yet, because we're in what we have been. And yet what we're becoming is implicit in our divine blueprint. It is there. We can tap into it. So we are going to tap in together to your chosen character in your chosen money love story that you will feel the resonance of in your, what I like to call your divine blueprint, or your higher self or future self blueprint. Okay. If you're thinking, Tiff, what are you talking about? Just stay with me, be with me, open up some space and relax into maybe not understanding everything with the rational mind, but feeling some stirring, some knowing, and really primarily feeling your desire for wanting things to be different. You've had enough of the other stuff. And a big part of this is that you know, it's like a sweetness, you know in your heart there's another way. And you're here. You are here to give rise to that other way through your lived life experience, through your choices, through these practices right now for the 21 days. Eyes are closed. If you can, find a quiet spot. I'm hoping that you all can hear the beautiful ocean waves in the background. The sea is, the gorgeous light turquoise sea is behind me. The ocean sounds are going. In the money love journey together, you wrote about the kind of relationship that you want to have with money, like you would about a lover. And I want you to feel those, recall those words right now, the kind of relationship you desire with money. And as so many of you said so wisely, to make this a reality, you become that person who can have this relationship with money. You become that to money that you want it to become to you, and it gets to become to you what you're becoming to it. Trustworthy. Acknowledging. Powerful. Standing in and emanating generosity for all. Possibility, freedom. Oh, wide open spaces of freedom, grace, ease, delight, fun, playfulness. Whatever of these words strikes resonance in you, start to feel this alive in your body as this character. Your chosen character in your chosen money love story. And you may start out this first part of the visualization seeing yourself. So it's like you're gazing upon yourself from the witness position, seeing what you have on, how you are standing. The way that your mental body feels, the quality of your emotional body. How you feel physically in your bones. And now I want you to step in to yourself. So rather than viewing yourself from this sort of third position, I want you to step into yourself. Inside of yourself is the witness, the chooser. You are the one choosing where your eyes go. You are the one choosing where your attention goes. And I want you to take this next couple of minutes and just feel yourself as this chosen character. What are you doing? Where are you going? What are you talking about? What are you doing with your money? What are you doing with your time? Just let this play out before you as you in your body, the witness, the chooser, the historical self and the infinite self. Choosing your money story. If you get a little lost in thought, just come back to this feeling sense of this character. You, what are you hearing? What are you saying? Imagining your future self right here beside you, and if there's any other little bits that your future self would like to deliver to you about your chosen character, may it be so now. Yes, 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 yes. Hear that wisdom, feel that wisdom, receive that wisdom. Thanking your future self, thanking all the pieces and parts of yourself, coming into eyes open as you're ready. This has been a beautiful practice. You can, of course, revisit this practice anytime you want, when you feel off center, when you're in an unproductive wobble. And do the next practice tomorrow for our full 21 days together. From my heart to yours. Until next time.